You are now tuned in to another episode of the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
And I'm your girl, KeeKee.
And on this podcast,
we dance in the rain.
I like how when I just, I change it up a little bit, you go ahead and follow me.
Yeah, because I feel like we were going like a newscaster type of vibe. Yeah, I just kind of, however you say it, I just kind of piggyback off that.
It was kind of like a newscaster, but kind of looked sexy. I was like, is we dance in the rain? Like I'm going to dance on the day.
Okay,
hey y'all. Hey, everybody. Hey, Silly Squad. For everybody who's new, we would like to say welcome. Everybody, if you always look at us or you newly watching us, go ahead and make sure that you come in and you hit that subscribe button as well. Also, it's an arrow that is right under this video. It means that you can share it to somebody. And I'm just going to ask you very nicely because I'm just a nice person like that.
You are very nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Share this motherfucker to a friend. I said it. Share it to everybody on your contact list, your timeline, and everything else in between, okay?
You heard me.
Now, also, go ahead and ring that bell so you can be notified every time that we drop a video. Now, in our description box, we have links to our actual podcast. We have an actual podcast that you can go and listen to. You see this video on YouTube, but we have an actual podcast that you can go and listen to. We give y'all these videos, on Wednesdays to show you a little bit more of our personalities. But, however, we have an actual podcast, okay?
Definitely do.
You know what I'm saying? Also, in our description box, we have the links to our social media accounts. So go ahead and, and follow your girls on all the social media and all of that, okay? Now, so if y'all don't know it or not, we ain't did a good movie review, in a long time. So what is so crazy is that, me and her are goofy. Y'all see by the name Sillygirlspodcast. We always laughing and stuff. So one day, I was just looking through and I had found this movie and I had told her about it. And she was like, girl, I just saw that movie, about 2 times or something. Because we both goofy, so we like goofy shit like that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that I was going to like that movie. But when I saw it, I said, what the hell? And I just, I like goofy stuff like this.
Yeah.
So if you haven't watched it, it probably came out probably the beginning of this year or last year. I think it was the beginning.
It came in like last year.
Yeah, So anyway, so we're going to give a movie review of a movie that was on Netflix, and it's called The Wrong Missy, as you see by the title. But again, like I said, me and her are goofy, and we couldn't stop laughing and talking about it. And so I was like, we did a movie review in a long time, KeeKee.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead, do a movie review because if they follow us, they goofy like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all haven't saw this, go ahead and go to Netflix and find this movie because it's a, a little corny white movie, and we like that shit. Like, for real. So, if they haven't, tell them what, like, what's the synopsis of it, and we just give our, our take on it.
So, basically what happens is, it's called The Wrong Missy. A guy, David Spade, he plays Tim, and he works for this company. I think they, like, advertise for stuff, but anyways, he goes on a blind date, and he meets a girl named Melissa, who is, like, totally obnoxious, but she goes by the name of Missy. So, he realized, like, yeah, I don't like her, and I'm not going to ever talk to her again because she's just totally obnoxious. So in the midst of that, he goes to work and tell one of his co-workers how he done, like, she was the worst day ever. And then he has to go on a trip to, hold on, let me think, because I got some notes. Hold on. At work, he tells, at work, one of his homeboys tells him that Tim has a fiance that works with him too, and the fiance done started dating somebody at the company. And I think Tim still have feelings for that girl, like, or he feels some kind of way, when he see her with the guy. But anyway, hold on, where I'm at, and they go on a work retreat. And at the airport, okay, so this is what happened. At the airport, Tim is rushing, to get to the airport, and he bumps into another lady. Her name is Melissa as well. And if we go back to the day when he went out with Missy, he don't drink. Tim don't drink at all, but Missy loves to drink like the first Missy. She like crazy. She likes to wow and all that. Tim don't drink. Anyway, fast forward, Tim bumps into another lady named Melissa in the airport, and they just hit it off. They read the same books, and she says she don't drink. So Tim is like, oh my gosh, she's the woman of my dreams, and she real cute. So they end up like swapping tickets or something. They dropped and switched tickets, and they end up meeting back around, making out in a little closet, exchange numbers. So he's excited, he's ecstatic, and he started texting Melissa, and he just having the best conversation of his life. They sending dick pics and all this type of stuff. Come to find out, He texting the wrong Missy.
The wrong Missy.
The one he said he'll never talk to again. And he invited the person he was texting to his work retreat as his date. Come to find out, on the plane when she comes, she was like, hey. And he was like, well, what you doing? And she was like, you invited me. And he was like, he didn't tell her then that he didn't invite her because he was just like, he not really rude like that. But he had already talked so bad about her to his co-workers that they knew that once they saw her, like, that ain't the right one. And it's just like, and it goes downhill from there. But it's a catch to it. But
yes, listen, y'all. So he went on a blind date, like she said, with, you know what I'm saying, a lady that, you know, he was like, I ain't never talked to her no more. Both of their names, their nicknames was Missy. You know what I'm saying? Their nicknames was Missy. So he saved them both in his phone as Missy. He ended up fucking, you know what I'm saying, texting the wrong Missy. You know what I'm saying, this whole time. And, you know, and so basically she comes on the work trip with him. Now, you know what I'm saying, they at the, you know what I'm saying, the hotel, he was like, first, he didn't really want to, you know what I'm saying, send her back. And, you know, she was excited. Yeah,
she was so excited.
She was, you know what I'm saying, basically, she didn't really think that he liked her because she felt the vibes or whatever, you know what I'm saying. And so, as, you know what I'm saying, they going through, you know what I'm saying, out of first off, this lady is crazy as hell, y'all. Exactly. You know what, to be honest, that's the reason I kept watching the show. You know, like some movies, you know, when you watch it like the first 2 minutes, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna click out this. But I kept watching this damn movie because of her dumb ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She said
she had me laughing.
She said the craziest shit, and it's so crazy because he didn't want her to come on a trip, and she like totally annoyed him. And then he saw his ex with the. It's like a lot of stuff that, you know, he was just like, I don't want her. So he was sidebar conversation, telling people he didn't want her there. Then she was like, she hypnotized his boss. Outside of her being annoying, it was perks to her being there for him. You know what I'm saying? And then basically, I think he started to like her. Eventually, he started to like her. Like, if we tell you everything, you won't go watch the movie. But like, it was like certain parts where he kind of started like, okay, she ain't as bad as I think she is. But at this time, he done already shitted on her to everybody. To everybody. And hold on, I'm coming. You can tell him some more. So
basically, you know what I'm saying, the other lady that he does meet, you know what I'm saying, he thinks is and that's the thing about even life. You know what I'm saying? He looks at when he finds meets the other lady at the airport, like I said, she's fine, she's beautiful, she, you know what I'm saying, has a lot in common with him. Basically, you know what I'm saying, they really, you know what I'm saying, feel like he made his match or whatever. But however, to be honest, you know, throughout the movie, even though Melissa was doing, you know what I'm saying, Missy was doing all this crazy shit, she was really the life of the whole trip. Yeah. She, you know what I'm saying, was the one that, you know what I'm saying, kept it, you know, exciting. And, you know, the other one was like boring or whatever. So anyways, he ended up, you know, contacting that Melissa and, you know what I'm saying, bringing her to the trip, basically, you know what I'm saying, to get the wrong Missy out of there. But however, when, you know what I'm saying, the Melissa that he does won't come, because he had so much excitement from the wrong Missy, when she comes, like, now he's feeling bored with her, you know what I'm saying, because she's not doing any of the, you know what I'm saying, the cool stuff, the, you know what I'm saying, the exciting stuff, and all of that, you know what I'm saying, like, even like she's wild in the bedroom, and she, you know what I'm saying, she does all that, but the other, you know what I'm saying, the one that he thought that he liked or whatever, you know what I'm saying, she was so boring, you know, because a lot of times, you know what, when we find the one that is the exact same as us, the shit is boring. Remember, we always talk about it, like being her or like the life of the party, we want somebody who's real mellow, you know what I'm saying, and not like that, you know, because again, when you get somebody who's just like you, it can get, you know what I'm saying, boring. So because he was a little mellow, that wrong Missy, you know what I'm saying, like made it, you know what I'm saying, exciting for him.
Yeah, and it's just crazy because it's like she was saying, it's just a lot of stuff that was going on in her, and she seemed problematic, but she's just a very honest person, and it's just like, she's honest, she wild, and Tim didn't see it that way, but the gist of it is he shitted on her to other people, and then by the time, and then while he was there, he ended up dreaming that he was screwing his ex-girlfriend Julia, but it was doing it with Missy, and it's just really crazy. And then long story short, the real Missy that he was texting, didn't he invite her? She shows up.
Yeah. She must have listened to what I just said.
You said that already. Yeah, but she shows up, and then he realizes that that's the wrong Missy. So he goes back and try to find her, and she just like, I ain't fuck with you. And then she's like, I'm just playing. But yeah, it's like, I like it because it goes to show you that you just never know.
The person, it goes to show you that the person that you looking at, you like, that they wrong for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's somebody even right now that she says that, you know what I'm saying, for me, is wrong for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you know who we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? She said I would never go for
I know.
you.
I said that I'm just shocked that she would even entertain someone who that's the total
like
opposite
that.
of her. But I'm not knocking her because we said we're going to step outside our box. I'm just saying you just never know.
You know, and the reason is because stuff like this, like, even though I'm looking at him and I'm like, I want to talk to him. Like, if I'm looking at him, I promise you, I'm like, I want to talk to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, yeah, you just never know, Charles. Like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and that's the thing about like her. Like, he really, you know what I'm saying, looked at her, he judged her, and all this. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hell no.
He was so annoyed by her.
Hell no. But you know what I'm saying? Because he had that ball of energy, and you know what I'm saying, in his life. When she wasn't around, now he felt, you know what I'm saying?
He felt like his regular life was boring because she brought excitement to them. And he didn't realize how boring he was and how uptight he was until he met her. Because she basically just taught him how to loosen up and just, who cares what people think? Like, live your life. You still be great and do your job and be wild and crazy like she is. And then he realized, I really like her. And by that time, she kind of like, I'm over it because you done hurt my feelings and you done embarrassed me in front of all these people. I'm here thinking you really want me here, and the whole time you wanted somebody else here. So it's really good.
And it's also, you know what I'm saying, because like his co-workers, you know what I'm saying, he felt they judged him because of her. You know what I'm saying? But even from this movie, like, even though it's silly and goofy, that goes to show you, don't care about, you know what I'm saying, nobody else what they got to say about, you know what I'm saying, the partner that you're choosing. If this the partner that you're choosing that, you know what I'm saying, brings you excitement and all this love, fuck with them co-workers gotta say, you know what I'm saying, because they ain't gotta sleep with Missy, you know.
I'm definitely going home and watching this.
Y'all listen, if you haven't, please go and watch this movie. I'm not lying. Like, if you like to laugh, you like goofy stuff, because it's goofy. I'm not gonna lie, it's goofy as hell. It ain't nothing like serious or bad, where it's like it's just goofy and fun, but it has a, you know what I'm saying, a good fucking message behind it of, you know what I'm saying, that you give somebody a chance, because you never fucking know. So at the end, you know what I'm saying, when the one that he really wanted, the right Missy that he really wanted to come, like I said, they didn't hit it out because he felt, again, it was boring. And like KeeKee said, he, you know what I'm saying, went back to the wrong Melissa, and you know what I'm saying, and they end up actually, you know what I'm saying, getting together. Yeah. So I hope they come out with a, you know what I'm saying, wrong with
it, because I really like it. Like,
I want to see that relationship blossom.
When you was giving your synopsis, I was just reading over the notes or whatever, and I was like, it's so much we could tell you about it. Y'all just gotta watch. That's why I miss you saying that, because I was like, that did happen. I was like, I forgot that little part happened. You just have to really watch it. But it goes to show you, like, while you acting all ashamed of her, she the best thing that ever happened to you, because them people don't really give a damn.
And she rocked this world in that sex game.
She showed, see what I'm saying? She showed him
she was wild as hell.
While he was wanting a woman who was boring just like him, he need that opposites attract. Yeah. That's basically what it comes to.
Yeah,
opposites attract. And then on top of that, to me, what kind of, I was like, even though he felt like he invited the wrong one, if he reflected back on the text messages he was texting her, they were having a great conversation. He was so happy. Before he even knew that was the wrong one, he thought he was texting the other one. But regardless of who you were texting, you was texting her. So who you liked in them text messages is who you like, not the other blank.
Because I believe that the right Missy, she wouldn't be texting him. She wouldn't text him.
She wouldn't have texted him.
Because she was uptight.
She was,
you know
so
what I'm saying?
Like him.
She was not going to be sexting him at all. But you know what I'm saying? They wrong with her. She was about that life.
She asked for it. Send me a dick pic.
When
I saw that, I said,
she's
stupid.
Well,
Okay, so this, I'm gonna say this, then we can, you know.
Okay.
Vanilla Ice is in the movie with his fine ass, and she said, you wanna fuck tonight? When she told Vanilla Ice, and she had Vanilla Ice, you wanna fuck? And I was like, so are we gonna fuck tonight? I said, it was so funny. She was so funny.
Like that.
I do too, because she was just like very straightforward, like, what you see is what you get, and I think that people should just be like that and be themselves. So, you know, yeah.
Is it?
That's it. So go like, comment, and subscribe you know, to our channel. Write in the comments if you watched this before, if you like it, and if you watch it and don't like it, come back and tell us. But we just think it's a good movie. But you know, everybody's taste is different. Go on, it's on Netflix. It's called The Wrong Missy, and I guarantee you'll like it. If you like corny movies, you'll definitely love this one.
Definitely.
And guess what, YouTube? We're out.